Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, Mike Tyson, he dropped dead from drugs. Now, sorta. Now, Mike said he died during his first trip. Now, the 55-year-old former world champion boxer told the Post at Wonderland, it's a Miami conference dedicated to psychedelics, microdosing, and medicine. Now he said, in my trips, I've seen that death is beautiful. Life and death both have to be beautiful, but death has a bad rep. Now he said, the toad has taught me that I'm not going to be here forever. There is an expiration date. Now the toad he is referring to is called the Buffa avarius, a Mexico amphibian, otherwise known as the Sonoran desert toad. Yeah. Now, it spends 7 months of the year living underground, but when it's active, its venom can be smoked to produce a short psychoactive trip. Hmm. Now, the venom has long been used in traditional healing rituals, but with the popularity of LSD among the rich and famous, the toad is getting a lot more attention now. Now, Tyson discovered it about 4 years ago. Now, he says at the time he was 100 pounds overweight, drinking and drugging. Now, he was sluggish and unhappy. One of his friends suggested he try toad venom, and he loved it. I did it as a dare, Tyson recalled. I was doing heavy drugs like cocaine, so why not? It's another dimension. Before I did the toad, I was a wreck. The toughest opponent I ever faced was myself. I had low self esteem. People with big egos often have low self esteem. We use our egos to subsidize that. Now, the toad trips the ego. Now, he says he has now tripped toad 53 times, sometimes 3 times in the same day. He said he lost 100 pounds in 3 months, started boxing again, and reconnected with his wife and children. Now, he's also become an advocate for psychedelics and talking about it all across the country. Now, it has made me more creative and helps me focus. I'm more present as a businessman and entrepreneur. Tyson is so into Trippito that he has a whole nursery of the amphibians at his ranch in Desert Hot Springs in Southern California. Now, Venom on demand, if you will. Now, people see the difference in me, he said. It speaks for itself. If you knew me in 1989, you knew a different person. My mind isn't sophisticated enough to fathom what happened, but life has improved. The toad's whole purpose is to reach your highest potential. I look at the world differently. We're all the same. Everything is love. Now, Tyson is working on 2 brands of cannabis, including one called Undefeated with a new team, including entrepreneur Adam Wilkes and marijuana heavyweight Columbia Care Inc. Now, his toad line will not include actual psychedelic venom, but the strain is inspired by his wild experience with the toad. Hmm. Now, but with cities like Denver, Detroit, and Oakland starting to decriminalize mushrooms, Tyson hopes he will be able to sell the real toad venom soon. Now, to that end, he's invested in Wasana Health, a biotech company that is using psilocybin as a treatment for traumatic brain injuries. Now, I'm fighting for psychedelics to become medicine you can buy over the counter, he said. I'm not finished. I want to do more. I want to be the best I can be in this field. How about that? Well, I don't know Mike personally, but you can tell a difference in Mike now. Anybody who was in the 80s and knew and saw Mike Tyson. He's right. He's absolutely right. He's a different person now. I mean, he can communicate. I mean, before that, what was his favorite word? Mike would always say, couldn't even communicate. And now, shoot, Tyson is smiling all the time, uh and on programs, television shows, laughing and people cracking on him. He just laugh. He's a different person. And I said to myself, I said, Mike Tyson must be on some good beep. So there you go. He's on toe Venom. Who knew? Mm. All right, guys. And he's trying to get it at a store near you. All right, guys. That's it for me. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, in party, be blessed, y'all.